Hey guys, welcome back, it's Maverick here with another episode of Violet Evergarden. So, with 3 episodes in the bag, I think I have an inkling of how the series is going to go forward, right? So we're probably going to meet a lot more people along the way, from the perspective of Violet, of course, some which probably have already shown up, some of the characters within the business and all that, and some which we've yet to meet, and then, of course, there will be some stories that are more emotional, like the last episode's one, and probably some that are more mundane, because they're all part of life, right? And what's important here is for Violet to experience life. And so, as she goes through all these things, she's probably going to trigger more and more memories in regards to her beloved major. Well, she doesn't quite know that it's her beloved major yet, right? And then she'll probably get more and more understanding as to what the major actually meant, what those memories actually meant while they were at that moment, right? And then, of course, there will inevitably be a feeling of regret and whatnot at the very end while she finally realizes what she was missing out on. Is that true or not? I don't quite know. That's my best guess for now. In any case, let's just get into the next episode and the next story. Alright, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, by the way, on recommendation, I am changing to the Blu-ray version now. Oh. And the bosses. Okay, so I guess it's Iris' story this time? Not impressed. Oh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Hey, Violet is learning, right? Or was she able to realize that from the beginning? No, I definitely feel like that's kind of a growth on her part. I love that background. The background artwork for this is just stunning. Commons candidates. So basically, parliament elections. No. New settlement.
のある何かが存在すると事件や略奪が起こります。大電車太り北東部には鉄や銅といった資源があったため、ガルダリク帝国が侵略行為を及びました。それで戦争が起きた。
Where do you come from, Violet?
私の負傷がなぜアイリスさんの責任になるのでしょう。責任はないかもしれない。謝罪とは自らの責任。
This is the exact type of personality that Iris has trouble dealing with. Yep. Ah, here's the welcome party. Just shut up, Violet.
Violet Evergarden です。
Cool.
違う。これがドールって言うんだよ。
Ah, country girl, eh? Lake Ranger. Ah, of course. Ours is just like, I want to show off in front of my family. That's gotta be kind of unsettling for people, though. Oh. I see. It's one of these kind of things. Okay, I guess there's one specific name.
どうしてですか？招待する人を選定したのはアイリスさんのご両親です。アイリスさんにリストから削除する権限はないと思われます。いいから出さないで。今回指名されたのは私で、あなたは私の代わりでしょ。分かった？
She's used to it. 'Something with the major? Oh. Here come the rounds. Yep. Oh, still can't. I guess this one is the childhood friend or something?
お母様に確認したところ、やはり出すようにとご指示いただきましたので。アイリス。アイリス。
Yeah.
あんたが彼に招待状を出すからよ。そのことと急に気分が悪くなったこととの因果関係は何でしょう？私は出さないでって言ったじゃない。なんで余計なことするのよ。任務を遂行しただけです。会いたくなんかなかったのに。なぜですか？理由を説明してくださらないと理解できません。私、彼に振られたの。振られたというのは言いよってということですか？好意を示したけれども
Oh, Violet.
アイリスったらあんまりよ。ごめんなさいね。あ、バイオレットさん、アイリスの具合どうだった？泣いていらっしゃいます。え？泣いてるってどうして？あの子に何かあったの？
Oh, she's going to tell them? Yeah.
アイリス？アイリス大丈夫？して。お母さんたちがもっといい人を見つけてあげる。まだそんなこと言ってるの？お母さんがあんなパーティー開くからよ。もう帰ってこなきゃよかった。
You know, something I do feel like doesn't really translate all that well from Japanese to English is how, you know, everything that Violet is speaking, she's using very proper and polite speech. And it doesn't really work all that well directly translating into English. Maybe they can make it a little bit more wordy or something. Nope. You know what? This is gonna be one of those situations where, as an old friend. You know what? I don't really like this translation. Osanaji is childhood friend. Anyways, as I was saying, this is probably gonna be one of those situations where she loves her back, but he wants her to pursue her dreams, right? Aren't you supposed? Oh, this is just a pure request. In the middle of the night. This is my favorite BGM of the series so far. It was used in the last episode as well. Yeah, that's nice. Kind of a bonding experience for these two. Oh, so I really don't.
ご両親にうまく伝えられたでしょうか。二人の反応を見たらわかるでしょ。いい手紙だった。伝わったよ。あんたの書いてくれた手紙。いい手紙だったから。
Wait, so that part about becoming the best doll was all came from Violet? Really?
その花は、ああ、アイリスよ。ほら、
Iris as in the iris flower.
私ね。この花が満開になった時に生まれたの。だから、お父さんとお母さんは、私に名前をつけて。
Makes you wonder if Violet is all named after the violet flower as well. Oh, actually.
じゃあ、私が名前をつけていいか。
And there we go. Immediately. Violet だ。
バイオレットだ。成長すれば、君はきっとその名前にふさわしい女性になる。君は道具ではなく、その名が似合う人になるんだ。
Okay. I think there's nothing after the ending here, so I will see you guys after this. See, we get the memory with the major at the very end there, and of course it's the origin of her name, going exactly with Iris and the iris flower, and then Violet with the violet flower, right? And anytime, in Japanese anime, when flowers are involved, you instantly want to go and try to find the meaning of the flower and whatnot. So, I mean, I'm not well versed in that. It's not exactly my interest or specialty, but looking it up, it seems that violets are supposed to symbolize innocence. They're supposed to symbolize modesty, and they are also supposed to symbolize love, right? So wouldn't that be a microcosm of Violet the character? Maybe. I've no doubt that it's probably been chosen on purpose, right? So anyways, just a fun little tidbit of information there. In this episode, we get the entire, country girl getting into the city, that kind of thing. To be honest, I was actually kind of surprised that Amon wasn't actually, he didn't actually like Iris back. I thought there was going to be a case where, because here's what I think. Iris, throughout these first few episodes, right, and indeed even in this episode as well, she seemed to be like one of those very headstrong kind of characters, and certainly she's going about things with a chip on her shoulder. She wants to prove something, right? So I've always thought that she actually wanted to come to the city to prove herself and whatnot. And that's basically what her character entails. And yet, through this episode, it seems that she really only became this way, right? She only chose to come to the city because she was rejected and thus wanted to just, leave her hometown, in essence. So that's why originally what I was thinking was that, okay, perhaps this Amon guy actually likes Iris back, but knowing that Iris has this sort of, dream or has this sort of conviction of going into the city, making it big, proving her talents, proving herself to the world, that kind of thing. And so that's why Emma decided to back off and allow Iris to do her thing, right? That's how I felt the story was going to go. I mean, don't get me wrong, it could still go that way, but considering that Iris has already said she only left because of being rejected, I feel like that kind of changes things, changes perspective by a little bit. And, if there are still continuing follow-ups with Amon and Iris' story, please don't spoil me. But that's what I thought. Now it's been kind of overturned, but there's still some lingering doubt in my mind as to these two and whether they will have some other progression as the story continues on, right? And for the rest of the series, sorry, not for the rest of the series. The rest of the episode, I guess there's not really too much to say there. The entire, you should come back home and marry someone. That's an old cliche, but it's a very true cliche, of course. I think all over the world. Especially in Asian culture, right? Even guys like me. Once you, I'm already at the age where my parents are bugging me always about this already. So yes, guys can be bugged about this as well once you're past a certain age threshold. But it is what it is, right? And certainly I don't think Iris is. So yeah, again, this kind of ties back into what I was saying about thinking of Iris's character. I felt that she wouldn't really accept this because she has something to prove first, right? And this is not really on her list of stuff that she wants to do. And yet, knowing the origin of her coming to become a doll and all that, I do have to wonder, right? Then again, it could be a case where originally she might have had no other ambition rather than just staying there in the countryside, being a country girl, marrying Amon, and living a country life there, right? And maybe after she was rejected and decided to concentrate her talents elsewhere, she gradually got this ambition within her. That could also be this case, right? So, in any case, that's what I think about the whole situation. Violet, though, let's talk a little bit about Violet, because I feel like she has certainly improved leaps and bounds already in terms of her understanding of other characters and understanding how other people talk, and in fact, even I feel like she even has this ability to start bantering with the other girls as well. Certainly, I don't feel like she's not doing it on purpose, maybe. It's more of an inadvertent banter, but I do say that it kind of pleases me to see her joking around with the other girls and having this kind of banter as well, even if it's not entirely her intention, right? It just makes you feel good to see that she is kind of fitting into society, fitting in with her coworkers, and in a way also forming bonds with the other girls and other characters as well, right? In fact, this episode actually, I'm kind of, I probably should have thought of this earlier, but especially with this episode, Violet currently reminds me a lot of Ayanami Rei from Evangelion. Now this is, obviously I'm not saying that these two are the same or anything, but, having the same sort of characteristic where they're kind of to themselves, they originally only knew one purpose in life, and they're really, how can I say it, concentrated on that and have and disregard everything else, and gradually you need to bring them out of the shell and show them how life actually is, right? So I'm kind of getting that parallel there, although probably it's not anywhere similar, right? But that's just, I love the Evangelion series, so that's something that's standing out to me as of right now. But anyways, I don't really think there's too much more to add on this episode, so I think that's pretty much it, and I will see you guys next week as well. So stay tuned, and bye-bye.